Unbelievable why we're even having this conversation.
So, okay, most people who know me or have seen me around or ran into me at a county party meeting, for the last 12 years, I've traveled around Michigan screaming what feels like screaming my head off about progressive ballot proposals that, the coastal elites coming into Michigan and they are changing our election laws repetitively, the Independent Redistricting Commission, trying to get the grassroots to play defense. And so it's actually really exciting for me that this is the first time in at least 6 years, 3 cycles, that I now get to travel around Michigan talking to the grassroots about us playing offense. And that's what this initiative does. So it stems kind of from a court case that happened out in California. And this always blows my mind when I talk about it, but it is California. Let's be real. And there was a court case out there that essentially, in layman's terms, ruled that if people or if the legislature or if the residents of that state really thought that only citizens should be voting, not people who reside in their state illegally or legally, it would say so in their constitution. And because the state's constitution did not clearly say only citizens could vote, they ruled that illegal citizens could vote in their election. Again, absolutely mind-blowing. That's like saying I'm going to move to Italy because I'm going to move overseas to work for Ford Motor Company. And because I now live in Italy and I work there and I earn taxes, it means I instantly get to vote in their elections. Not how it works. And so essentially what's happened is there's an organization called Americans for Citizen Only Voting that has formed. It's a national group that is working across the country to go state by state and change the constitutions and update it to make it clear that we mean only citizens can vote. Because on a federal level, only citizens can vote in federal elections. But if your state constitution doesn't say citizens only, it now, based on this court ruling in California, has left the door open that in state and local elections, illegal citizens could vote if the courts decide to rule that way in your state. So this group was in 9 states last year. They had it on the ballot in 9 states and it successfully passed last year in all 9 states. And now we're focused on making this happen here in Michigan.
Unbelievable why we're even having this conversation.